Hey, what's going on, guys? So today, the release of the Black Ops 3 beta, and I'm actually kind of excited for this beta, which is surprising since the last two Call of Duty games were a bit of a letdown in my opinion, and a lot of gamers' opinions actually. So the gameplay you're watching here is actually my very first game that I played this morning. I'm not even sure what this map is called. I'm not even sure what this gun is called either. But it's like an 8K variant. But yeah, so I'm excited for this beta simply because I'm really glad Treyarch decided to release this because how disappointing the last two games were, and it gives us gamers a taste of what to expect in the upcoming game. So I played this for a couple hours this morning. I'm ready to give you guys my first couple impressions. As you can see me failing to wall run. I was trying to figure out how to do that at the beginning of this game.
Target down.
But yeah, so this game is pretty fast. I think that's just the evolution of what Call of Duty is now. It's not quite as fast as Advanced Warfare, but that's a good thing. Advanced Warfare was you had unlimited jumping, sprinting, and it was just crazy and hectic. The maps really led to a lot of those kind of movements. And in Black Ops 3, unlimited sprinting has returned, but it's not so bad, I guess. Ooh, look at that wall run double kill right there. That's pretty awesome. But as you can see, whenever you jump or anything or wall run, there's like this little meter that shows up on the screen. So jumping and everything is not unlimited, which is a good thing. And so far, I haven't had too many issues or too many problems with that aspect of the game. Everything feels fluid. They're really trying to emphasize movement, which is good. Especially for the players such as myself who like to move around the map as quickly as possible. They don't like to stay in one spot too long. And it's really effective in that regard. Another thing, so the beta is there's only 3 maps to the beta, and to be honest with you, I'm not a really big fan of any of them. They're just kind of small, and the matchmaking so far in the beta has not been that great. So I know a lot of people complain about joining games like in the middle of a game or something, and I think this game is trying to rectify that by not allowing anybody to join in the middle of a game. But that leads to like 2-on-2 games, which take the whole 10 minutes of like a TDM, for instance. And it's not fun to run around the maps, which are small, but when there's only 2 people on each team looking for each other, it gets kind of tiresome. So I don't know what the deal with that is. But for the most part, the connection's been good. I actually even read that this game has dedicated servers now. And actually, in the middle of a game, if you press the options button on the PlayStation 4, you can actually see your ping and how many like your packets lost and stuff like that. So that's really cool. That's never been available to the player in the other Call of Duty games. So you can kind of see ones. Yeah, and you can also see like your normal ping when you check the score sheet. The other things I liked about this game is the graphics. The graphics are actually pretty cool. They're nice and bright. The previous 2 games, Ghost and Advanced Warfare, the graphics were kind of dark-ish. They were kind of grindy. And the graphics in this game are pretty good. No complaints there. And also the HUD, I actually really like the HUD, just the visual effects of the HUD. So those are pretty good. So I guess you can kind of say we have our first next-gen Call of Duty game. And one of the big things that are new in this game is the specialists, where you have different specialists, and each specialist has their own specific weapon or ability. The first one I unlocked, so as soon as you start the beta, you get a token to unlock a specialist. So the first specialist I unlocked was, I think it's called the Outrider. She carries the bow, and her special abilities, like being able to see through walls and such for a short time period. And I actually really like it. The bow, not too successful with the bow, but the actual like being able just to see through the walls for a couple seconds is actually really cool and interesting, and adds a nice dynamic to the game, especially for like objective style games. And for the most part, I haven't actually seen I haven't seen the specialist ability that's been too overpowered. A couple of them have like the grenade launcher. I think it's called like the War Machine or something like that. Or at least it was in Black Ops 2, which is kind of annoying, especially if you're like on a little street. But for the most part, I haven't seen too many people abusing those things. Yeah, could have got him on the wall run. But yeah, and for the most part, this game is pretty good. Like I said though, the maps, I kind of wish I would have saw more, because I think these are the same maps that they showed at like E3 and stuff for the private beta, because other YouTubers and like VIPs or whatever have gotten the beta ahead of time, or been able to play ahead of time. So it would have been nice to see some varying maps. But so for the next couple days, the beta is really short. It's only a week long, which is kind of sketchy in my opinion. Can you really test out all the bugs in a week? But I think for the most part, it's just to give this beta is basically just to showcase the multiplayer for those that are skeptical, especially based on the last two games, the success of the last two games. And it's coming from Treyarch, who released Black Ops 2, which was by far my favorite Call of Duty, besides the original Call of Duty 4. With the scores, so all the score streaks are back. The Pick 10 system is back, which is really great, and all those things that Black Ops 2 did really well seem to be great. Like the gameplay is good, the map layouts are good, you know, all that good stuff that made Black Ops 2 good seems to have returned in this game. So for the next couple days, I'm going to be just playing the crap out of this, I think, unless I get really tired of the maps, which is a huge possibility. But the last thing I wanted to say was I actually have an extra beta code for so when you got the token, they actually gave you Treyarch actually gave it to friend tokens. So one of those I actually gave to a friend, and the next one, the third one, I'm just gonna give away. So if any of you guys didn't pre-order it, don't know a friend, and would like to get into the beta, just go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and just leave a comment down below with like your PSN username or gamertag or whatever. It's only available for the PlayStation 4, so make sure you double check that. You cannot play it on the Xbox. I don't even think the code would work for the Xbox. So subscribe, leave a comment with your PSN name, and I'll send you the code either through YouTube or probably the PSN, I'm feeling, by the end of the day tomorrow. That way you can at least get Friday, Saturday, Sunday to play it. And I think that'd be really cool, because the more people to get in, the better. So far, so far I haven't had too many problems with the game. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and there'll probably be look out for a new video in the next couple days with more Black Ops 3 footage. Peace.